air hoses, properly secured, not broken, not leaking. Same on both sides. Slack adjuster. Once again, same on both sides, properly secure, not broken. No more than 1 inch to do, no more than 1 inch to play, 90-degree angle to the push rod. I keep have to say same on both sides over and over. But if you want to get technical, you can say my brake system, same on both sides, and now you just say everything at once. Without saying that same on both sides over and over again. Just break it up and say my brake system, same on both sides. My suspension, once again, same on both sides. I then do the suspension. My tire, say, then say same on both sides. But if you want to take it slowly, it's a 2-hour test. If you want to take it easy, take it slow. Free, just say 1 item at a time. Let's, for example, a radiator, properly secure, not broken, it's not leaking. Radiator reservoir, filled to the proper level, has a cap in place, properly secure, not broken, not leaking. A radiator fan, no missing leaves, not broken, it's secure. Belt driven, my belt, no more than 3/4 inch of play, no rip, no tear, no fray on my belt. My water pump, belt driven, no more than 3/4 inch of play, no damage to my belt. My water pump is not leaking, secure, all my bolts, not cracked, not broken. My thermostat, also not leaking, properly secure, not cracked, not broken. Oil service and oil check, both have a cap in place. They're both secure, not cracked, not broken, not leaking. My oil service is serviced by the gallon, always serviced by the gallon. Then you got my steering column and my U-joint. My U-joint, always greased. My steering column, properly secure, not cracked, not broken, no bent. Then you got my 2-gear jigging system in the back. My air compressor and my steering, my power steering system. You got my power steering system, power steering reservoir, power steering gearbox. Keep that in mind, there's 3 systems here. Power steering system, power steering reservoir, power steering gearbox. So, power steering, then you got the power, then you got the compressor on top. It looks like a submarine, guys. It looks like a submarine. The compressor's on top, the power steering's on the bottom. Okay? You can't see the power steering because the frame's in the way. But if you take that frame out, you see the power steering right there. Yeah, and if you really want to see it, just fall in the hole. Just drag you right to there. Okay? But when you go DMV though, you don't want to touch anything because it'll be hot. You're gonna drive me there to DMV the day of the test. And everything will be so hot you can't touch it. Just point to the item, As long as you say what you know what you say, it should be fine. And make sure you have a 2-hour test. Take your time if you want to. Go rush through it however you want to do it. If you're fast, and some guys you go in and out in an hour. Our school go in and out in an hour. Some guys take an hour 45 minutes. It doesn't really matter, as long as you get there, right? So, and this is the B part A. Part A will be once again the hood, the front, the windshield, the light. The truck's not leading to the left or right. No loose wires, no hanging in front. After you finish the front here, you end up with the couplings in the back, right guys? Okay. Part A. I want to stress to you guys, this is very important if you know this, because when we go to DMV, they're going to tell you part A, part B, part C. If you don't know the parts, you shouldn't even be there, right? So once again, part A, everything's in the front here, plus the couplings. Couplings back here, Couplings are a fancy word for connections, right guys? It's a fancy word for connection. So my connections here, the front connections here. You got my electrical connection, my air, 1, 2, 3, and my trailer, right? My fifth wheel, trailer connected. So this is the coupling. So my couplings, here we go. My couplings, my electrical outlet. My electrical outlet, clean. No dirt, no oil, no debris. Properly secured to my tractor and my trailer. My electrical line, no damage, no corrosion, no burn, in good condition. My glad hand, once again, properly secured to my tractor and trailer. My glad hand has a rubber seal to prevent leaks in good condition. My glad hand is not cracked, not broken, not leaking. Red for emergency, blue for service. My lines, properly secured to my glad hand, not cracked, not broken, not leaking, no bubble, no damage. Now my fifth wheel. My fifth wheel. This is very important we know this. This is like mandatory. I want you guys to notice like the back of your hand, okay? This should be no visible daylight. Because when you go DMV, there's a whole trailer here. There's not a trailer here, so you guys always got to see the inside. But DMV, there's a trailer here. We have to get down and dirty. There's no visible daylight between my apron and my fifth wheel. My apron and my fifth wheel properly greased. Not cracked, not broken. No illegal weld. My fifth wheel is properly secured to my frame. There's a mounting bolt. My mounting bolt on both sides, not cracked, not broken. Not missing on both sides. My pivot lock. This is called a lock because if you take this lock out, the pivot pin on the bottom here will come out. If you look underneath this pin, it's a long pin, guys. It goes from here to like half a foot long. That's why it's called a pin. You always see just the flat part. You're like, oh, is that a pin? Well, once again, this is the pivot lock. If you take this lock out, the pin comes out. Okay? Pivot lock. Secure like that. Now, broken, not missing on both sides of my fifth wheel. My pivot pin, once again, not cracked, not broken, not missing. No illegal weld, not bent on both sides of my fifth wheel. Now you're gonna go here now. My apron and my kingpin. My kingpin is not cracked, not broken, not bent. There are no illegal weld on my kingpin. My kingpin is properly secured to my fifth wheel with the, what is it, guy? What is it? Come on, somebody know this? Lockjaw. Yeah, with my lockjaw. Okay? Fifth wheel secured to frame with mounting bolt. Kingpin secured to fifth wheel with lockjaw. Always like that. Cool? The lockjaw, now we gotta get to the lockjaw now. The lockjaw is greased, always greased. Secure, not cracked, not broken, not bent. My release handle, always in the lock position when there's a trailer. When I say when there's a trailer, because you know once there's a trailer here, this goes all the way in, guys. It goes in. See that? You don't see it sticking out, right? But there's a trailer there. It's all the way in. This will be the unlock. Yeah, when you go DMV, there's a trailer there, so make sure you say my release arm. It's always in the lock, always in the lock position. Secure, not cracked, not broken, not bent. My fifth wheel air hoses. Secure, not cracked, not broken, not leaking. Not leaking. My tote bar, non-adjustable. Secure, not cracked, not broken, no legal weld. Secure to my frame. Here and here. And you got the airbags. Not leaking, it's secured, not cracked, not broken, not leaking, no bubble, no damage. My shock absorber, front and back, both sides of my truck, not leaking. Secured to my frame, not cracked, not broken. This will end part A here, guys. Part A is done here. It's fifth row, couplings. That's it. The front and the couplings, part A. Part B will be driver's side door to the middle mud flap. When I say middle mud flap, I don't mean this is the front mud flap, this is the middle mud flap. That would be the rear. So when you hear DMV say passenger side door, driver's side door to the middle mud flap, this is what they meant, the middle mud flap. Okay? This is part B here. Part C, coupling and trailer. Whole trailer, front, back, up, down, in part C. Okay? D is what we do. We do the whole truck, part D. If you land on part D, so be it. Rock and roll, right? We're from Truck Nation, we don't mess around, right guys? Hey, we don't mess around, Truck Nation, guys. We come every day, we're ready, right guys? Yeah. Alright. So that's how they break it down there. A, B, and C. It's all random, we don't know what we're gonna get. But out of 35 points, we're gonna get 48. That's just how we do it. That's just how we do it. Cool? So who's ready to be tested?